Today, we're headed back out to Lake Insanity after a week of crazy weather.
We have had some crazy weather. This entire week, the high was maybe 58, which might be today. It is windy. It's already, gusts are coming through. Yeah, let's get around this corner. That wind is just gusty.
I decided to get out of the wind and head to a new bank that I've never fished before. I made an interesting discovery along the way.
Is that a skull? That is a skull.
Then I found a bank not being touched by the wind, and then we had all of our luck.
Oh, no, that's a fish. Got one. Got one. Oh, that's a good one.
It's Lake Insanity, no more. Hey everyone, Zach Finds Fish here. Before we get too deep into the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Over 91% of you guys enjoying the content have not clicked that button. And if you do, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you, everyone.
Hey everyone, Zach Finds Fish here. I want to say a couple things. One, I don't know how the camera angle is going to look for you guys because I am currently in a different vehicle. However, but we're back at Lake Insanity. I'm here to just catch some fish. We have had some crazy weather. It's this entire week, the highest it's ever got was maybe 58, which might be today. We have a little bit of sun, but the clouds are going to start rolling back in. And it's overnight, it's been dropping back down into the low 40s. So I have no clue how these fish are going to react. So I brought basically everything. I have a spook tied on because I would love to catch some topwater. I have that swim bait tied on, the Cast Take Jerky J swim bait, and then I have a wacky worm tied on. So we're gonna just see. I brought kind of variety of everything because I have no clue how these fish are gonna react. But let's go find out. All right, guys. So we're actually again gonna start at the drain. It is supposed to be a little windy today. I think it's supposed to get up to maybe 15, 16 mile per hour winds. So I'm hoping my path that I took last time where we caught the new PB, I'm hoping that the wind is kind of blocked off and hoping that maybe the sandy areas will be a little bit warmer for these fish. Again, it's just been a weird kind of end of May right now. So I'm hopeful that we can still catch them on moving baits. I was tempted to bring my deadbolt versus the spinning rod, but honestly, it's been so cold that I think slow moving baits might be the play. So let's get down to the drain and see what we can do. All right, guys, got you set up. Let me know if you guys like to see some like behind the scenes kind of how I set up the camera and stuff. I usually cut that out, but let me know if you guys like to see when I move the camera and such. However, it is windy. It's already, gusts are coming through. It's definitely gonna be a windy day today. So I'm hoping that as we move around the bank, but since I found that area where it's kind of sandy, I'm hoping that maybe since it has been cold, maybe those areas are warmer for these fish. We're gonna start with the swim bait. Again, I've had a lot of luck with the swim bait, but let's get up here. I'm gonna bring all of my rods. It's a little bit, it's a little bit, not very, but it's a little bit muddy today too. Grass is definitely growing. So I'll be interested to find out if we can pull any fish out today. The weather has been weird. So I might need flash. I think I need noise. I think I need flash. I wanted to start with the swim bait though, because I just had so much luck last time I was here. But I don't know if I want to spend too much time here because I really do think I'm going to have to get around the corner. Yeah, let's get around this corner. That wind is just gusty. I want to get off this wind here and see if we can maybe work our way around the corner. So we're going to walk this way a little, walk this way a little bit. So let me get down there. I might try the spook just for fun, but probably switch pretty quickly. I kind of want to throw a frog just because there are lily pads. All right, we're going to try the swim bait. All right, so let's turn you guys around, straighten you guys out. Look at that sight though. Come on. I think that's one of my favorite parts of fishing with waders and having this tripod. Eventually I'll have a different setup. I think one of my favorite things about having the tripod and letting you guys see the third person perspective is that, you guys get to see what I see now, not just through the GoPro, which I think sometimes the GoPro just does not do it justice. All right, here we go. Paddle tail last time. Now, granted, I caught a PB last time. Caught a fish like first or second cast right over here. But I think I'm gonna do some swapping here. So I'm gonna actually tie a spinnerbait on this rod. Just for fun, I'm gonna put a frog on, and then I think I'll probably swap to something else, figure it out when I figure it out. But I'm gonna take this off. I think right now I need flash, maybe a little bit of disruption in the water, keeping the wacky on. All right, guys, I have tied on probably, to me, the most consistent frog. If you guys are, if you're someone like, I've seen a lot of comments where people think frog fishing is overrated. And usually the comment comes with, because I just can never hook the fish, get the Strike King basic white frog. This thing legitimately never fills with water, and I have had the most successful hookup ratio. All right, guys, I'm actually going, before we throw the spinnerbait out, we're gonna wrap around this corner. I think wind's blowing in here. I can set you guys up so you can see the bank a little bit better. I don't know what I think. Again, this is just a day, me going out fishing, trying to figure out these fish in Lake Insanity. I've had such a successful last couple times here that I'm just hopeful that this time I can maybe pull a fish out. This will be probably one of my more favorite spots once true summer hits, spring hits. I'm actually gonna throw the wacky a little bit. I'm really sad that I have to throw the wacky, but I think the wacky might be our best bet. Anything slow moving today. Just for fun, we're gonna throw the, well, actually no, we're gonna try the, I'm gonna do one more cast this way, and we're gonna try the spinnerbait a little bit. I think, again, the flash, it's bright, it's the white chartreuse. It's just the Academy brand spinnerbait. This is actually the first time I've ever had a spinnerbait with a trailer on it. I've yet to catch a fish on it yet. All right, we're gonna do one more cast here, you guys, and we're gonna walk this corner, but I really wanna try this drain out. So let's get over to that drain. We'll pack you guys up. We'll get you guys on the road, and we'll try this drain out. So here's the drain. Again, a couple benefits of waders: poison ivy and ticks. So let's get on the drain for a little bit, and then I actually don't know how far out I can walk, so I'm gonna have to get you guys set up. All right, so you're a little bit farther back, but it'll just keep my phone protected, it won't slide. And honestly, I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna bring the spinnerbait up. No, we're gonna bring them all up. Because I know these fish have seen spinnerbaits, wacky worms, all of the above. You know what, guys? I'm gonna actually see if this is walkable. So I'm gonna get off the drain really quickly. You guys aren't gonna be able to see me. Oh, it's so nice to not have the wind blowing at me though. Actually, what we'll do is I'm gonna bring you guys, I don't know if I'm actually gonna fish from the drain, because I think what I wanna do though is test this bank out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you guys come out into the water with me so you can actually see the bank and you can see how deep I am. Not very deep. Again, one of the things that I have learned from fishing with my father-in-law when we went to a lake just like this, super pressured, is to try to find banks that bank anglers aren't walking to and fishing. You know, if you're someone like me that didn't have waders and you're just kind of fishing where it's open bank, and it's like, there's nothing wrong with getting your feet a little wet even if you don't have waders. But once you have waders, there's just not that element of getting soggy, you know? Also, you might be curious, why am I not using the fanny pack on your waders? To be honest, when I come to this lake, I don't know what I'm gonna throw, and I need to bring more. This lake is so hard to fish. I'm actually gonna leave my rods up in this tree right here. Kind of nice little resting spot for them. So I'm gonna throw the frog, but yeah, that's why I'm not bringing my waders or my fanny pack, because it's just harder to know what to throw here. All right, GoPro battery's been swapped, and so has a bait. I'm going to the spinner bait here. Again, it's just so weedy though. I'm hoping I'm not kicking over beds right now, but it's so hard to tell. So I'm probably gonna go to the wacky worm now. We're gonna keep walking this bank because I wonder how far I can actually go. The only thing that I like though is I have my rods in an actual like good spot. I might actually swap to a fluke. So that's what we're gonna do, you guys. I'm gonna take the frog, or I'm gonna take the spinnerbait off. We're gonna go to a fluke. We're gonna go to a white fluke. I'm gonna take the frog off. I think the frog is not gonna work. And I can't use anything really treble hooked in here. There's just too much weeds. So I think my plan is I'm going to put a fluke on. I'm going to, weedless, it'll be nice. I am going to put on, it's really hard to not put a plopper on. You know, who knows? And then I might actually swap this to be a Texas rig. Cast a little bit farther, a little bit weighted. We'll stay on the bottom. My only concern is, again, it's just so weedy and potentially mucky, so it's gonna sink right in the muck. But I need to swap some baits out. So I need to be over, before we start walking, I need to go and change. All right, guys, I have swapped A plopper on, and I said I was gonna put a Texas rig on my spinning bait, but I'm actually gonna keep the wacky worm on. And I put a plopper on and a white fluke. So let's get to walking this bank. I really don't know how far we can go before maybe it gets too mucky or whatnot. I see a lot of snot grass down below. So it's actually pretty shallow here. So where I was casting was very shallow. So I wonder actually how far we can go out before I start sinking. So actually what I'm going to do, so there's some baby ducks right there, you guys. So I don't want to get too close. I'm definitely sticking in the water. I'm gonna walk this way, set my rods down. So I'm gonna start with the fluke. Is that a skull? That is a skull. Probably a possum or a raccoon. Definitely too big to be a squirrel. That's got, oh, maybe a muskrat. I bet it's a muskrat. I bet it's a muskrat. Okay, so I can actually set my backpack down over here too. So we're gonna walk that way. I got the flukes in my waders, which is also a very nice thing about waders. It's kind of like a pocket, but like I'm mid shin. It's not very weedy, which is nice. So it's definitely starting to get deeper. So I don't want to go too far out. So we're gonna start casting because I think it is starting to get a little deeper. So again, I'm throwing the white fluke. It's very clear actually. There's a nice little cove right there that I actually do want to go into. Oh gosh, the sun. Should bring wackies with me. I didn't bring the wackies with me. I have flukes in my pocket, but I'm actually gonna throw this black and chartreuse lizard. I don't have a lot of hope in it. I'm actually gonna bring just one, but then I'm gonna switch to the craw. I know bass do not like lizards, so I'm gonna bring the craws as well. Throw it out here. Whoa, I need the sun to come out. There's just, oh, there's so much blue sky coming past these clouds. Once these clouds go, there's like smaller clouds. So what we're gonna do, you guys, I'm actually gonna bring you guys with me. I wanna explore this corner. I haven't had any bites on the lizard, so again, it's just the lizard's not been a confident bait for me. So we'll see. I only got about 45 minutes. My hope is maybe one fish. And what we might actually do is throw that plopper out. Again, it's just been weird weather, so I don't know if TopWater is gonna be the play, but another bait that a lot of people don't have a lot of confidence in and consider overrated is a plopper. And that actually blows my mind. Wait, what? Is it not charging my phone? All right, well guys, I don't know when my phone stopped working. I just realized it, so the camera's gonna be a little, it's gonna take a moment. So we're gonna still work you guys there because my backup battery is fully charged, so it must have just unregistered somehow. Like I kind of just plugged it in. I didn't really plug it back into the thing. Yeah, it's fully charged. All right, guys, I don't know when that stopped recording, but we're gonna walk this way. Hopefully not too long ago. Oh, I just scared something. Yeah, and something small. Little puff cloud. Oh yeah, no. Oh, it's getting hard. Yeah. Giggity. Oh, I just scared something. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you guys right here. We're gonna actually throw out. I'm gonna back you guys just up a little bit. I'm gonna throw this plopper out. I'm not gonna set my backpack down, but I've definitely startled a few fish over here. So maybe we can get some TopWater bite. Oh, solid ground. Hopefully that's not a bed. This might be actually deeper than I thought. So there's this little cove. You guys can't see my phone, but the only thing that I'm worried about over here though is weeds. It's gonna be really hard to throw a plopper if there's a lot of weeds. Oh, no, that's a fish. That's a fish. That's a fish. Beds over here. 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 Let's try that again. He definitely grabbed it. All right, guys, I can actually, you know what? I know I almost caught a fish there, but I want to really work this corner. I'm gonna put you guys kind of along this bank right here, and then I want to see this spot, and I want to actually try plopper again, but I don't, it's just so weedy right there. I think I'm gonna throw the plopper since I have it. Give it a shot. I cannot believe I actually had interest. So, I'll walk this bank. I mean, it's definitely weedy, and I definitely had interest, but I really want to try this corner out. Oh, hi, baby ducks. Please don't get eaten by a pike. Got one. Got one. Got one. Got one. Oh, it's a good one too. Oh, it's a good one. I don't have anywhere to land them. I need to get a landing net. Oh, we got one, guys. We're at top water. Please don't spit it. Please don't spit it. I don't know where I'm carrying him to. Don't spit it. 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 I want to try to reach over, but got him. Got him. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. I got it out. All right, guys. Got him tight. Show the camera we're not skunked. I have about 20 minutes before I need to leave. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna upgrade me for the tournament. I'm just here to catch some fish. I want to get him weighed out. He's probably close to 2, maybe. No, he's probably like 110. Good, beautiful bass though on the plopper. Tail's a little beaten up. So I honestly, what I've noticed from this side of the lake is that I feel like it's a lot cleaner, a lot more areas for me to walk and not get stuck. So I want to actually get him weighed out. So that means I have to find a spot. You know what, guys? We're not going to weigh him out. Try to get a couple more casts out before I need to actually start walking to the car. But there he is. I mean, he's a chunky guy. He's sitting at, I mean, he's definitely a chunky guy. He's sitting at like 110, 112. It's a good bass. So let's get the release on him. There he goes. Into the grass. But seriously, one thing I've just learned from one of the lakes, man, waders, having waders and being able to get out and find some spots where you don't normally get to, it changes the game. So like, this looks actually pretty deep back there. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Same issue we had last time. Ooh, barely hooked. Nowhere to land them. Running right to me. Oh, this is a good fish. Plopper. I did not expect the plopper to be the go-to. Granted, I don't think he had it like this. But I mean, that plopper's gone. This is probably 1.5 pounds, just over 2. This is probably like a 1.9. It's between a 1.6 and a 1.9. Another great bass. What an interesting morning, because I mean, it was freezing. Winds died down in this corner. Barely hooked. I mean, look at this. Landing net would make it a lot easier. There he is. I'm telling you guys, get some waders. There he is. Beautiful bass. I mean, he's probably sitting at like a 1.6. 1.8. He's probably exactly 1.5 pounds. Feels freaking good, man. Again, the waders just open up so much water for you guys. If you're a bank angler like me that does not have a lot of places to fish, right? Like, you don't have a boat, you don't have a kayak. I don't have any friends with a boat. So waders just allow me to kind of open up and find some new places. And everywhere I've been, even in this lake, I've had a lot of success. Again, it's like spring, so these fish are hungry. But look at that hunchback, man. He's got like a freaking hunchback. All right, let's get him back. How fun, guys. I'm actually going to wrap up the video here. Guys, again, if you enjoyed this content, make sure you guys like and subscribe. It's time for me to head out of here and head home. Peace, guys.